just like to introduce to you the one, the only, the very giggly Mr. Phil. In his bright, look at this shirt tonight. Come on. I mean, you got to give him a hand just for having the guts to wear that, okay? Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, sweetheart.
Have a seat and we'll talk about the week's events.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's been going on?
Well, let's see.
Well, number one is I know you went to a Renegades game last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that go? Who won?
Sussex.
Did you get to put your wife's name up on the board like you were going to?
That's going to be at the Renegades game
At the Renegades game.
on her birthday.
On her okay, I thought that it was this one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully she didn't hear that then.
Yeah.
You just have to jump in front of the TV when we say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, very surprising for a minor league team. The offense was fabulous. I got to give both teams credit. I almost thought you were watching a major league game. I guess Sussex beat, the Rockland Boulders. They beat them by a score of 4-3, but they put on a fight.
Okay,
And I'm
I was gonna
telling
say,
you,
it sounds like a
that
challenge.
I was amazed because I've been to other minor league games, and and you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
This time you couldn't. You couldn't tell it. You thought you were watching a major league game.
Wow.
And
They were putting their hearts right out there on the line.
yes, and
They
looked.
want that
The
spot.
uniforms looked so professional. I'm telling you, the Rockland Boulders looked like the L.A. Dodgers, exactly the way their uniforms are, and Sussex, they looked like the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Wow. Now, is this their first season?
No, they've played. In fact, they were the league. The Boulders were the league champions in 2014.
Okay, because I know there was a team. Oh, I think it was. Wow, I'm going back. Newburgh Nighthawks. I mean, that's a really long time.
Oh, that's a long time.
They really didn't take. Yeah, it didn't take long for them to be done.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I remember that.
But, yeah, that was a really long time ago. My kids
Right.
were still around, so they were little, so it had to be a while ago.
Right.
So.
But it was nice. We had a good time,
Great.
and
So how was the prices for the food?
well, I really didn't eat over there.
Yeah, that's
know.
true. There's not a lot you can do to eat over there, huh?
Yeah, my restrictions.
Right. Bill's got a lot of diet restrictions, so we're lucky he doesn't look like a skeleton when he turns sideways, but that's okay.
Well, what's funny is that Mary was told by my doctor to look after me and make sure that I don't cheat.
That's right. If his wife's not around, then she said, then you make sure he eats what he's supposed to eat. And you know what? Between him and my husband, boy, I got my hands full. So my children are grown up, but the men in my life, well, they're about as grown as they're going to get. I think they all revert back to 12 years old after a while.
All of them?
I think so, yeah.
Oh.
I really do. What are you going to do,
Well, my wife always said she had 2 boys.
See? She wasn't kidding. She knows. She's a female. She knows.
Right.
I mean, you can't deny the woman that.
Right.
She has to take care of her kids.
You're right.
And then when you're like me and you have animals on top of that, then you have, you have furry kids and you have kids that are growing out of diapers, and then you have adult children that want to play video games and
Yeah.
a
And then
little bit everything.
Yeah, and then your dog Luna.
Luna the lunatic, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's give a shout out to little Luna. I'm telling you, I should say little Luna. Luna's about 65, 70 pounds, and this is her Bubba. It's her grandpa, and she loves Phil to death.
Yeah.
She comes to the house as Bubba's coming. She's up there all wiggly tailed and can't wait to be pet. And if she doesn't want him to stop, she digs her nose up under his arm. Like, come on, keep going. She tells him to just keep on going.
Yeah, right.
So she's the boss.
Yeah. I know that.
She even gives us a bad look when we go out the door. She's like, "Oh, you have to leave." But she's a good girl.
Right.
She's a good girl.
Yeah. And what's funny is you got adopted into everything I'm doing.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So, see, now you're getting adopted into everything I'm doing.
Yes. I mean, it's funny. Last year I was opening for this band and all their major events, Blind Men Driving.
Mhm.
Now they took Mary also.
That's right. I'm going to be opening with Phil at the Blind Men Driving any events that they have. It'll be the two of us. We're going to get a sample of one of our songs
Yeah.
tonight.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's written by our own Carl Richards,
Right.
and he made it more of a what did he say? He gave it more of a Caribbean kind of feel to it. Is what he did to it.
Right.
So we're gonna try to do that a little bit.
Yes.
And tonight's guest, you guys are gonna really have a good time because
Oh yeah.
we don't have just a singer tonight. We have a singer with her own backup dancers.
Yes. Something.
And something
That's a
new
first,
for
yeah.
us.
Something
Yes,
first, and-
something very new for us.
Yes,
We haven't
and-
had that.
We have a professional on our hands tonight.
There we go.
Yes.
She sings, they dance. I mean, you get the whole package all in one shot,
Right.
which is great.
Yes, it is.
There is one thing I do want to tell you.
Yeah.
I would like to start an over 90 club.
Hmm.
Well, you know how Al Roker has his over 100 club on NBC in the morning?
Yeah.
I would love to have our viewers send to me at my personal email address pictures and birth dates of loved ones that are going to be 90 or over. And we're going to take their pictures and we're going to show them on the air and just let everybody know who they are. And, if you can give us a little bio on what they've done. If there's someone special, of course there's someone special, they're your loved ones. So let us know. The email, I know I haven't given this to my producer, but it's going to be shown on other programs as well. It's maryfrostsings714 at yahoo.com. And you can send me pictures and send me posts, and I'd love to hear from any of the rest of you, wherever it is that you're hearing us or seeing us from, what area you're in, and what time you saw us. And let me know, because I've taken over as director of the show. I want to know, what do you see? What do you want us to do? And are we missing anything besides having you down here as a live audience? So now what do you think about that?
That sounds good.
Yeah? You
Yes.
like that idea?
Yes.
Having people tell you what they think of you?
Yes.
I don't know. That could backfire. Please, let's hope that it doesn't. We don't want it to backfire.
Right.
But okay.
And also last week we had our telethon,
Yes, we did.
but it's not too late to give. If you have two ways now, you could either come down to one of our live shows on a Friday night at 8 o'clock and give a donation and watch the show, or you could mail a check to Access 23 TV, Post Office Box 321, Port Jervis, New York 12771.
Yes. This year's went very nice, very smoothly, and we made, a good amount of money, almost $500. And that's not bad for it just being Port Jervis. But now we'd like to extend the invitation to you, the rest of our viewers, to, feel free. Not just donations. If you have cameras, if you have things that you think we might be able to use at the studio, or if you have something you want to get rid of that you think we can sell and use that money towards our studio, we'll give you a tax deduction paper, and we can work ways around that, and hopefully that'll get us in as much as possible.
Right.
Again, you can use my email address if you would like to send a personal email. don't have a problem with that. Again, it's Mary Frost, Frost, sings 714 at yahoo.com. And I look forward to seeing my inbox get full, because I don't usually have too many messages. So let's see if we can get, I'm going to challenge you to 100 messages this week. Let's see what we get.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
Let's just see.
And Mary did a wonderful job hosting the telethon with me. I mean, we both, hosted it, and it was wonderful entertainment. Everything went smooth as expected, and we had a wonderful time.
We did. Yeah. We had just about the whole Access 23 family come down, and everybody put in their little song bit or whatever it was they were going to do.
Yes.
And that was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
We even had food out in our lobby so that we could take a break and go eat.
Yes, we did.
That was delicious. Thank you, Carl and Lois. And, hopefully the next one that we have, we should be streaming live on air. So then we can tell you when it's going to be.
Yes.
And you can actually watch us.
Right.
And see what we're doing.
Right.
And get to see all this excellent entertainment.
Yes, and then we were picked up by a promoter.
Yes, we were picked up by a promoter last Friday. And his name is Chris Jacques. And very nice man. And Chris, if you're watching, hi.
Hi, Chris.
Hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing tonight.
Yes, and this could be, something. This could be the start of something big.
Yes, don't you think that's exciting?
It is.
It's very exciting.
Okay, now we're going to get up and do a song.
We're going to give you one of our songs.
Yeah, one of our songs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We have a special camera guest tonight. We have our very own Carmine visiting with.
It's nice to see you anyway, Carmine, tonight. It's wonderful to have you behind the camera.
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys are ready to roll, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Dance with me.
Stand by me, don't let me fall. I love you most of all. Take my hand and hold it so tight. I love you for the rest of my life.
Stay by you. Don't let me fall. I love you most of all. Take my hand and hold it so tight. I love you for the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you.
Stand by you. Stand by you for the rest of my life.
I'll
Stand by you. Stand by
Don't let me fall.
I won't let you fall.
I love you.
And I love you.
Most of all.
Most of all.
Take my hand
I got your hand.
and hold it so tight.
I hold it so tight.
I love you.
For the rest of my life. Take me.
I'll stand by you.
Don't let me fall.
I won't let you fall.
I love you.
I love you.
Most of all.
Most of all.
Take me.
I'll take your hand
And hold it so tight.
and hold it so tight.
I love you. For the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you. Stand by you. Stand by you.
For the rest of my life.
I'll stand by you.
Stand by you. Stand by you. For the rest of my life. Hopefully that'll make it to our
Thank
album.
you. Michelle up and we'll talk to her. Come on over here,
Over
Michelle.
and have a seat next to me.
Right now, just, and then we'll get the rest of you on set.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
That's great. Now, I understand you met Mr. Phil in Newburgh?
It was New Windsor
New Windsor.
at a
Okay.
place called My Place,
Yes.
and I was performing there, and he was just watching at the moment, and he came up to me and he told me about the Mr. Phil show,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, I'm there. So, and I
That's
have
it.
my dancers with me, so it's gonna be exciting.
That's
Wow.
nice. This
So,
is-
how you get started in all this?
It kind of just happened naturally. I started very young. I would say maybe 6 or 8 years old. I was in my grandma's attic, and she had the Beatles playing on a
Oh,
phonograph.
okay.
And I was like, who are they? And it was like, so she told me about them, and I just really liked their music. And then I ended up getting into music, and then I started listening to Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. Like, so I was like a
Wow.
very old soul.
Wow.
And then came like the Spice Girls and Britney Spears and all
Well,
of that.
and you, as you were growing up, right? That was just all hitting.
Yeah, it was all like the 90s music
Mhm,
and stuff. So
mhm.
I was just like, this looks fun and I want to do it. And then I started writing songs when I was young. They were terrible, but
it's a start.
It's a
Yeah,
start.
Everyone
That's
has to
the
have a
main thing.
start.
very true.
you
That's
know.
the main thing about, writing songs. And that's what's the main thing about this show is original music and putting folks like you out there to show your original music. That's what it
Absolutely,
is.
yes.
I mean, this show is not one of those shows where you're going to be judged for what you're doing or anything like that. This show
Absolutely.
is to make you the star, to make you shine, to bring you to all these areas. Everybody knows who Michelle is.
Yeah, I always say any exposure is good exposure.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if it's small, if it's big,
No, it's
anything
100%
can
right.
reach someone. So you never know what could happen.
Get your face out there, your name out there, your music
Very
out there, any way you can.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you've done
Absolutely.
Talk about some of the things you've done because
Yeah,
I see messages, great messages, on Facebook about you all the time.
Thank you. Yes. Well, I started doing acting at first for a little bit, and I was in some movies. I was an extra in some movies. One of them was Taking Woodstock. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah,
It was in theaters. I wasn't anything important. I was just like an extra in it. But that's when I really started. I was like, this is fun. I want to do acting, modeling, singing, like whatever I could do. So I got to do that, which was cool. I performed at the Newburgh Illuminated Festival, which I'm doing again this year with my dancers. They're under Cool Productions. It's KEWL Productions, and they have like cool dance videos and all that stuff. So we ended up hooking up, and we just meshed so well together.
Oh,
so
well, that's great.
they're going to be with me that day too. So I've just been performing around as much as I can and seeing what comes. And
Have you done a CD yet?
Yes, I have 2 EPs out. I have my first one, which is First Impressions, and I thought that was a pretty cool title for an EP.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, because it's like
I like
everyone's
that.
first time kind of like, it was like really my first start of like pop music and being like, this is really who I am as an artist. Like, so, and I just released a new EP called Dark Moon, which is on iTunes now. So
Okay.
that one I'm really proud of. That one seems to be like the one that people feel like it's really empowering and just like mysterious and very lyrical. So I'm proud of that one.
No,
Wow, that's
good.
great.
Yeah, so if you're on iTunes, you gotta check it out.
Yeah,
Let me know what you think.
Absolutely.
That's really great. You know, and what I like about you is that it's not just music. That, you know, you're doing like what Mary and I want to do, all areas.
Everything.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I mean, most creative people are versatile. So, you know, if
Yes.
someone's an actor, they end up singing. If someone's a singer, they end up acting. So
Right.
it's kind of like when you're a creative person, you find like,
There's creative outlets all
yeah,
over the place.
exactly. So
Yes,
I mean,
most definitely.
I mean, films is a tough one because it's long days and the takes have to be done over and over again.
it is hard. Yeah. Yeah, like when I do my music videos, they usually take about the full day. But it's always fun. So
Yeah.
that's what matters. If it's not fun anymore, then it's not
That's right.
for you anymore. So that's kind of how I look at it.
Right.
That's right. Now, how long have these 2 dancers been with you?
I think it's been like, I think I've been with them for a little over a year.
Okay.
Would you say it's a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
all right.
and we just like, I don't know, we connected so well. And at
Well,
first
that
I
makes a
had.
big difference because it shows. When,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's good when you're friends
Mm-hmm.
and you work together because that just makes the whole
The whole
creative
performance,
process awesome.
exactly.
So
Right.
yeah, so I met them a while ago. I actually met Stephanie and another girl at the Newburgh Mall, and like we just like we're talking and everything. But she ended up, the other girl ended up going to the Air Force and all that. So then Brandon came into my life, and he's been helping so much. So it's just been great. Like they come up, they came up with all the dance moves themselves. So
Okay, that would have been my next question. Was who's the choreographer?
yep, that's Stephanie and Brandon.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
not an easy job.
No,
Right.
I mean,
they put a lot of work in for me.
You know,
so.
it's-
yeah.
I mean, it's like, for me, it was just, you know, like a major change in my career. After 24 years being solo by myself, now, you know, Mary came along and took the whole package. I mean, you
Right.
know.
Yeah,
with-
like I said, when you find people who you work well with, it comes
That's it.
naturally.
And yeah, we've gotten a lot of nice comments and nice results from people
That's
because
good.
we mesh well. But you know, the thing is that people don't realize we're also best friends off camera.
Yes, we are.
That's important.
So it's important because it shows through. You know, and if you're friends with your dancers, I mean, you guys are gonna out there. You're gonna always have a good time. If
Absolutely.
you mess up, so what? You know, you
Yeah,
have a good time.
Exactly. We laugh
Y-
at the crazy situations.
Yeah,
that we're in.
exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, Mary is the first one who actually went the whole package with me throughout my career.
That's true.
Formerly, we had very good co-hosts on the show.
Yes.
You know, but it was just a show and that was it.
Right.
You know, we really didn't, you know, get together too much.
They came
You know.
in, did a job, got it done, went home.
you know, outside the studio. Maybe we'd go out here, there, you know, after the show or something like that, or go over, like the last one, you know, I might go to her house or something like that, you know, for a party or something, but the closeness was never there like, you know, it is with, you know, with me and Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it makes work not feel like work.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's
there we
nice.
go.
I mean, because my whole family's adopted Phil, you know, so
That's awesome.
which is great, you
Yeah.
know. So now he comes to the house, they're like, oh, okay, Phil's here, no big deal, you know. Like we were
well, that's
talking
good.
about
So
my
you've
dog
been close
before,
for a long
so
time.
well, since December, yeah.
That's awesome.
And then January I took over.
You took over. You took over the show. Came as a guest on a Christmas show. I met her a few months before, and came on a guest as a guest on a Christmas holiday show, and then suddenly
Just took off.
took it over in January.
That's great.
You know,
That's
and
awesome.
So, and I really hope you guys get that opportunity to find that right person to promote you just the right way.
Yes.
Absolutely. We're working our hardest, so
Oh,
if it's meant to be, it'll happen, right?
That's the way.
Yes,
That's
the
how I
way.
look at
We're
it.
lucky. We have people all over. We have our manager, Carl Richards here, you know, who looks after us and all
Right,
that,
right.
writes the songs for us. I mean, all of a sudden now, you know, Mary is now on my album part of the CD now.
That
I
is
mean,
so great.
I mean, and I just had the feeling that this is going to be the biggest one, you know,
Yeah.
that we
Sometimes
do.
you have that gut feeling.
Yes, I do, you know, and, you know, I just want to see that for you too. I mean, because as hard as you've been working, I think that,
Yes.
you know, and it would be a great thing if you could bring your act on to America's Got Talent.
Oh gosh, maybe one day. We'll see.
That would be fun, even
would.
if you didn't make it through all the way through, just to say that you were there and you were on the show.
Yeah, and like I
You'd be
said,
right.
any exposure is good exposure.
So if anybody out there is watching from America's Got Talent, keep your eye on this one. And those two over there are going to back her up every time.
Yes.
So how about we get you
Yes,
set up
okay, get
over
set up
there, and you show us
You got-
some of the
how
stuff.
many
show
songs do you
everybody
have?
that-
I think I have 5 or 6.
Okay,
Okay.
so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna do the first 3, and then Mary and I are gonna come up and talk to
So
the
all
rest
3
of you.
us. Awesome.
Yeah.
We have
Sounds
the
good.
microphones up there.
Great. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay,
All right. Well, we're looking forward to hearing this.
I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
it's our pleasure.
Awesome.
All right. So go ahead. Girl, you would challenge me to the staring contest because you'll never win.
Kind of put it there in the market.
Okay, so my first song is called So in Love. It's an original written by me, so I hope you like it.
Let's see what she's doing.
Okay, here's what we do.
The way you are, the way you look, one glance from you was all it took. You talk to me, it's so insane how quickly I'm in a better place. No one could get me way up here. You erase all my silly fears. Your voice is medicine for my ears. I haven't cried a single tear. You're my hero, picked me up when I was down, was always on my own. You're my hero, you stuck around when everyone left me alone. You saved my life, you saved my life. I'm so in love, you saved my life, you saved my life. I'm so in love, the way you move, the words you say, got a real hold on me. I'm in a daze, I'm still amazed, I'm addicted to your face. No one knows me like you do. I wouldn't know where to start. I can't see me without you. I'm so in love. I fall for you, on and on, on and on, on and on. I fall for you, baby, on and on, on and on, yeah. Woo! That's my first song. Hope you guys like it. This next song is called Cinderella. I'm pretty sure that's the next one. This one is also an original written by me, so hope you guys like it. And give a shout out for Brandon and Stephanie behind me. They came up with all the cool dance moves. Tick tock, won't the clock finally break? I think the sounds got me going completely insane. But it's your voice that suffocates my brain. I'm so patient and I'm just waiting, planning my escape. Baby, I'm gone once you play. That's when I'll be moving on. Baby, I'm gone. Don't you think that you could have ever won? I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I know I can do better. I'm not that girl no more. Drip drop, you're filling up with all your tears. They hit the floor, but I want more. I wanna smell your fear. Don't underestimate me, my dear. It's time to go, and we both know you can't keep me here. Baby, I'm gone once you blink. That's when I'll be moving on. Baby, I'm gone. Don't you think that you could have ever won? I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I know I can do better. I'm not that girl no more. Baby, I'm gone once you blink. That's when I'll be moving on. Baby, I'm gone. Don't you think that you could have ever won? I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I'm not your Cinderella. I know I can do better. I'm not that girl no more. How do you guys feel? Good? Awesome. All right, so this next song is called, I'm trying to remember my lineup here. Do you guys remember it? Oh, there it is. Won't let you go. Thank you. This is another original by me. It's called Won't Let You Go. Hanging on by my fingernails, ain't got a tight grip. I don't like holding on here, with the thought I might slip. And I've been thinking a lot how lately I'm feeling I might fall down. And I don't think I could face the ground now. And if I let this go, I know I'd be better off. 'Cause holding on to you only makes me feel lost. But when I lose my grip, I change my mind through the free fall. And I won't let you go. I've been holding on so long. It's like I'm hanging on to save my life. And I won't let you go. I can't let you go. But I'm so afraid of fall this time. Living outside you, baby, and I'm getting cold. I have so much faith you'll grab me, but I'm losing hope. You told me, baby, that you would never say goodbye. You got me feeling I believe in such a stupid lie. And I don't wanna cry, no. And if I let this go, I know I'd be better off. 'Cause holding on to you only makes me feel lost. But when I lose my grip, I change my mind through the free fall. And I won't let you go. I've been holding on so long. It's like I'm hanging on to save my life. And I won't let you go. I can't let you go. But I'm so afraid of fall this time. It's hard to move on when I know I failed at holding on and letting go. But I don't wanna chase someone who won't chase me, yeah. And I won't let you go. I've been holding on so long. It's like I'm hanging on to save my life. And I won't let you go. I can't let you go. But I'm so afraid I'll fall this time. I'm so afraid I'll fall this time. Woo! Thanks, guys. Check these two out. They're under Cool Productions, KEWL Productions on YouTube. They're amazing dancers. Thank you guys for being here.
Wow.
Okay.
How'd you like that? You like it?
Love it, love it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's
So,
have you two come on up for a minute. All right, so now how do you come up with all those moves? I mean,
Honestly, it starts as a blank slate. We're in the studio, we have no ideas. And then we honestly start joking around, and all of a sudden we just find something that says, oh, that works. And then we just add it in there.
I'm looking at these things and I'm like, okay, people are supposed to remember lines for a movie and that kind of thing, and that takes a lot.
Yeah.
But to remember every dance move, I took dance class in college, and I know. I mean, that was just to come up with two dances drove me crazy.
Yeah.
I think what made it more evolving was the fact that when we first started this, we were thinking way too much, and we were just we were overthinking, and it was stressing us out to the point because we didn't know what to do. And not to mention, this is when Stephanie and I first were bonding as dancers, because I was just kind of pulled into this on short notice, but I enjoy what I do now. So we just decided to, kind of loosen up a little bit, and then we just kind of, like what she was saying, just have a lot of fun, just joke around, and then we just, once we go with the flow, we just kind of find things that we like, and we just put it together, and we think it's great. Hopefully,
I
everyone
think
likes
it's
it
great.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a very easy thing to do, and then to go along with her music and try to interpret what she's saying in what you're saying. I think that's a great thing to do.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're mine.
When did you start?
Well, I started dancing when I was 14, and then I started dancing professionally at a dance school at that same time.
Oh.
And then I went on to become an actual dance teacher, so it's
so
in my
you're-
blood.
I guess it is. And what about you? When did you start?
Well, actually, before I started anything in terms of music in general, I actually started just DJing and playing Latin instruments ever since I was young. So I've always had the sense of coordination and rhythm
Got
ever
that
since I was
bump.
young. Exactly. So, and then for some strange reason, when I met Stephanie, it just turned. She just made me feel a lot more. The love for dancing was so much more, just bigger than what she showed me. So I just decided to kind of just see where I can kind of go from it. And then ever since then, I just been starting, my own certain types of dance styles here and there. So I've only been actually dancing for maybe, I want to say 2 to 3 years professionally like this with the group that I'm with now.
That's great. It's quite an accomplishment. And just writing music alone
Right.
is a huge accomplishment.
It's tough, but it comes so natural. So
Well,
I actually sleep right. It's kind of creepy, but I wake up and I wrote a song in my sleep, and I have to always like crack the code of what I was saying because it's
I
always
have
like
to do,
scribbly.
you know what, I do poetry, and I will get up at 3 in the morning if I have to, because it's there.
Yeah, you
And
can't
if I
help
go
when
to
it
s-
hits
If I
you.
try to sleep and then in the morning, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
You gotta get it when it's ready to come out.
You really do. You got to keep a pad and pencil by the bed,
Yeah.
nice night light. And
Yes. Have you had any instruction, Michelle?
Instruction with what?
You haven't, gone to
voice
a
or-
voice or anything like that?
No, it's not where I want my fame to start. I think I want it to be a little more like personal and, I'll see what happens. If that should come my way, then so be it. And you never know. Right now I'm trying to do my own journey in a certain type of way. But if that is to somehow come towards me and I'm attracted to it, then I will definitely do that. And I'll give it a shot.
Wow, that's great. So what's your name?
My name's Brandon.
And
Yes.
Brandon?
Okay, and
And I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stephanie.
So go ahead.
And
You
Michelle.
got how many more songs now?
I think I just have 3 more left.
3 more.
more songs.
Okay. So
Alright.
go ahead and do your 3 more.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to let them do
Awesome.
their 3 more, and we're going to see what time it is.
Yes.
And you may be taking us out.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Okay.
I mean, I could do 2 more if that's
no,
easier.
we want to let you do your whole
Do your whole set.
Awesome.
your whole set. And we want to see every little thing you've got.
Every
Thank
little thing
you.
you got, especially
Okay.
tonight.
Yes.
Something
Yeah,
you've never done before.
tonight's a good night to do this.
Okay.
Awesome.
all
Thank
right?
you.
So
Well,
throw your hearts into it. I know they are anyway.
Yes.
oh yes.
I know
I'm
they
lucky to
are.
have them.
Yeah, yeah, and they're lucky to have you to get them going.
Okay.
Come on, Phil. Let's
Alrighty.
let them
Ready,
get
guys?
busy.
Okay. So this next song is called Evil, another original. Is it the love we make, all the drugs we take? Is it the love we make that deceives us? Sleeping with eyes open now, how will I ever dream? Why is it when my guard is down, you come after me? Eye for an eye, it's only right. I feel the cold of your sharpest knife. Everybody's singing how love is all you need, but love's an evil feeling that tricked us to believe. We can't run, we can't hide, we can't escape when it's inside. Let me go, don't want no more. I can feel the poison dripping love inside of me. It's too much, let me go, don't want your love. I can feel the poison, how it has corrupted me. Oh, 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 what you really gonna do? Oh, 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 I've been waiting on you. Oh, 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 what you really gonna do? Oh, 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 what you really wanna do? And by the time you're too far in, you'll be searching day and night, staying up to find it. I've been waiting on you. Oh, 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 what you really gonna do? Oh, 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 I've been waiting on you. And we're awake, nothing's gonna set us free. The drugs we take only mask what we're afraid to see. Your brain dead is so sad. All these things are what drives us all mad. We all know that we grow this love like a cancer, only it spreads even faster. We both know what we're after, and nobody's crazy. We're all just hazy under the spell that everyone's taking. No one can help it, no one can see. You call it love, I call it enemy. Let me go, don't want no more. I can feel the poison dripping love inside of me. It's too much, let me go, don't want your love. I can feel the poison, how it has corrupted me. Is it the love we make, all the drugs we take? Is it the love we make that deceives us? Is it the love we make, all the drugs we take? Is it the love we make that deceives us? And by the time you're too far in, you'll be searching day and night, staying up to find it. I've been waiting on you. Oh, 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 what you really gonna do? Oh, 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 I've been waiting on you. All right, thank you. So this next song is called Yesterday. I wrote it about my childhood, and I don't know, it's a slow song, it's personal, so it's also an original. So hope you like it. This is actually wild. Yesterday is the previous one. There we go. Yeah, wild is definitely not about my childhood. That would be a problem. Chasing rivers, you and your own wonderwall. Had a hand to help you when you took a fall. Had everything go your way. Just woke up to play a dreamer while you sleep. I know I never knew it. A simple life so sweet. And now I know I never saw it. Time is chasing all the rivers away. And life don't give you any time to play. I want to escape, I want to escape. Live my life like yesterday. I want to escape, I want to escape. Can't believe it felt like yesterday, yesterday. Such a warm little place with a big yard to play in. You know you're safe and then nothing's gonna change when you're young and free. I know I never knew it, how big the world can be. And now I know I never saw it. Time is chasing all the rivers away. And life don't give you any time to play. I want to escape, I want to escape. Live my life like yesterday. I want to escape, I want to escape. Can't believe it felt like yesterday, yesterday. 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 The grass is so much greener when you're younger. The sky is so much bluer when you're younger. The world is so much safer when you're younger, when you're younger. The grass is so much greener when you're younger. The sky is so much bluer when you're younger. The world is so much safer when you're younger, when you're younger. I want to escape, I want to escape. Live my life like yesterday. I want to escape, I want to escape. Can't believe it felt like yesterday, yesterday. 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 All right, love that song. Okay, now this one is wild. This is a really cool, fun club song. I have a music video to it, so if you want to check that out on YouTube, hope you do. Worked really hard. It's another original. It's my way, on our way now. I lead, never follow, still get around. I'm too fast and too anxious, can't hold me down. I listen to nobody else but myself. I'm not your butterfly, you keep in a jar. Don't hold me down, I'm meant to explore. I'm not your angel from heaven above. Don't wait for me, I'm already gone. Can't stop what's made to be free. Not like candy, I'm bittersweet. I'm a tiger, I'm on fire, can't learn my game. I'm too wild to be tamed. It's my turn, on no one's chance. Don't look, don't touch, put down your hands. My direction's my perspective, get used to this. Don't think you can, cause I can't be fixed. I'm not your butterfly, you keep in a jar. Don't hold me down, I'm meant to explore. Can't lock me in, I always escape. You can't catch what can fly away. Can't stop what's made to be free. Not like candy, I'm bittersweet. I'm a tiger, I'm on fire, can't learn my game. I'm too wild to be tamed. You can't slow down the speed. Got no leash, you can't control this beast. I'm a liar, I'm a fighter, don't care what you say. I'm too wild to be tamed. Need no one else, I'm on my own. Just need myself, I'm better alone. Okay, so guys, can you all give it up for Brandon Torres and Stephanie DePaula? They're under Cool Productions. Check them out. They're amazing, as you can see. Can't stop what's made to be free. Not like candy, I'm bittersweet. I'm a tiger, I'm on fire, can't learn my game. I'm too wild to be tamed. You can't slow down these feet. Got no leash, you can't control this beast. I'm a liar, I'm a fighter, don't care what you say. I'm too wild to be tamed. And that's it for me. Thank you. Hope you guys liked it. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Thank you. So sweaty, so sweaty.
That's all right.
Okay, guys, great job, and
Thank you for
thank you
having
for
us.
coming. And I wish you the best of luck in your career.
Same to you guys.
Thanks.
Yes.
And folks, thank you for watching tonight, and we will see you next week. Same stations, same time.
Same bat channel, same bat time.
Awesome.
So long, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.